Have you ever come home to find your cat has ransacked the kitchen? It's not uncommon for cats to swipe food from countertops, tables, or even plates in your hand while you eat. But why do they do this? Are they just little thieves, or is there more to it than that? Well, let us take a look at some reasons why your kitty may be stealing your grub and how you can stop it. No. 1. They can see you eating. Have you ever wondered if your cat really knows when you're eating? The answer is yes. Cats are naturally curious creatures, and they love to investigate anything new or interesting. When you bring home a bag of groceries or start preparing a meal, your cat will definitely take notice. Not only that, but cats have an incredible sense of smell. So when you start cooking, the delicious aromas wafting through the air are sure to get their attention. Once your cat realizes that you're eating something tasty, they'll likely try to investigate further by sneaking closer and closer until they can see what you have. And once they see it, well, there's no telling what they might do next. So if you don't want your cat stealing your food, be sure to keep an eye on them when you're eating. Put their food away and turn off the stove before you start digging in. And be sure to clean up any spills immediately. After all, the last thing you want is for your cat to slip and fall while trying to make a run for it with your dinner. No. 2. They want what you have. If you've ever had a cat, then you know that they can be quite the handful sometimes. 1 minute they re-purring away happily, and the next they re-scratching up your favorite chair or knocking things off of shelves. It can be quite frustrating, but it's all part of being a cat owner. And one of the most common problems cat owners face is when their feline friend decides that they want what you're re-eating. Whether it's a piece of chicken, a bowl of spaghetti, or even your morning cup of coffee, cats seem to think that everything you have is theirs by right. It can be funny to watch them try to swipe your food, but it can also be annoying. After all, you'd like to enjoy your meal in peace without having to worry about a furry little thief swiping your plate. But why do cats do this? Well, it all has to do with their natural instincts. In the wild, cats are predators and they're used to catching their food. This means that they're quick, agile, and persistent, which comes in handy when trying to swipe food from humans. Plus, cats are also very smart. They learn quickly and they're able to figure out how to get what they want. So if you've got a piece of pizza on your plate, do you be surprised if your cat figures out how to knock it off and run away with it before you can even react? Of course, this doesn't mean you should give up on eating pizza altogether. And if they do manage to swipe a slice or two, don't get too angry. After all, life is too short to worry about stolen slices of pie. Number 3. To get your attention. Cats are notorious for being independent creatures, but that doesn't mean they don't want attention every now and again. In fact, cats are quite clever, and they know exactly how to get their human-esque attention when they want it. One of the most common ways cats do this is by stealing food. Whether it's knocking over a bag of treats or helping themselves to a snack from the pantry, cats know that this is sure to get a reaction from their owners. It might seem like a minor infraction, but it's really just your cat's way of saying, "Hey, I'm here, and I need some love." That's why it's important to give your cat the attention they crave. Make sure to spend some time playing with them each day and give them plenty of cuddles. With a little effort, you can keep your cat happy and well-adjusted. And that means no more stolen snacks. Number 4. They don't have enough food. Cats are notoriously picky eaters, so it's not uncommon for them to refuse food, even if it's right in front of them. This can be a real problem, especially if your cat is a stray or a feral cat who isn't getting enough to eat. If your cat is constantly going without food, they may start stealing food from other sources, such as your plate. It can be really hard to watch a hungry cat go without food, but the best thing you can do is to make sure they have access to fresh water at all times. If a cat is thirsty, they're more likely to drink water from a moving source, such as a fountain, rather than a bowl. And that SYA cat water fountain is a great way to ensure your feline friend stays hydrated. Not only does it provide fresh, flowing water, but it also helps to prevent obesity and other health problems associated with dehydration. No! 5. They're bored. Cats are curious creatures, and they need mental stimulation to stay happy and healthy. If your cat is bored, they may start stealing food from you as a way to entertain themselves. It is important to provide your cat with plenty of toys and scratching posts to keep them active and engaged. You can also try interactive games like hide and seek, or using a laser pointer to mimic the movement of a mouse or bird. By keeping your cat mentally stimulated, you'll reduce their boredom and the likelihood that they'll start stealing food. Number 6. They lack nutritional deficiencies. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means that they need to eat meat to survive. In the wild, cats get the nutrition they need from the meat of their prey. But domestic cats can get their nutrients from commercial cat food. However, some cats may not be getting the nutrients they need from their diet, which can lead to health problems. A lack of taurine in the diet, for example, can cause blindness or heart disease. A deficiency in arachidonic acid can lead to skin problems or a poor coat, and a lack of vitamin A can cause vision problems. Fortunately, these nutritional deficiencies are rare in domestic cats. Since high-quality cat food contains all the nutrients they need to thrive, however, if you suspect your cat is not getting the nutrition they need, talk to your vet about adding supplements to their diet. Number 7. Picky eaters. Some cats are just plain picky eaters. They may refuse to eat certain foods or brands, even if they were previously fine with them. This pickiness can stem from a variety of factors, such as a change in taste, preferences, dental problems, or a medical condition. It is important to work with your vet to identify any underlying issues and rule out any medical causes for the pick. If your cat is otherwise healthy, you can try a few different things to encourage them to eat. For example, you can try warming up the food to make it more appealing, or adding a little bit of water or low-sodium broth to make it more palatable. You can also try feeding your cat smaller meals throughout the day, rather than too large meals. Ultimately, it may take some trial and error to find what works best for your cat. But with patience and persistence, you can help your furry friend get the nutrition they need to stay happy and healthy. And there you have it. 7 reasons why your cat is stealing your food. Do you have any other tips for preventing cats from stealing food? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching.